KZN middle class and job squeeze. We're looking at November 12, 2010. The families will be forced to sell assets as employment hopes fade. The financial fortunes of unemployed lower middle class residents in KwaZulu-Natal is hanging in the balance. Their chances of finding jobs have steadily diminished during the recession, increasing the risk that they will be forced to integrate their lives backwards. That is now a pretty way to say they'll become poor. They'll integrate their lives backwards by selling off key assets, such as property and vehicles, which belongs to the bank anyway. So it's not assets. It's actually points where they are not paying the banks anymore, because all vehicles and all properties virtually in the world belongs to the banks. So the banks will force them to become poor because they got money from the bank and they can't pay back. They can't give it back. That is the system of extortion called capitalism. And equal money will sort it out, because you will no longer be subject to having to pay somebody for the right to life, which is what is currently happening within this extortionism that has been promulgated through democracy and evil advertising. So, understand, there is a problem in our economic systems. In KwaZulu-Natal, this is one province in South Africa, more than 35,000 jobs was lost between July and September this year. In 3 months, 35,000 people lost their jobs with no hope virtually to get another job. Imagine the families, the children, everyone that now live in worry, stress, no food. Many people don't even ask for food because they feel they are invalid. They are invalidated because they are not good enough to supply for their family. There's so many things. Who cares? This is one province in a small country. Imagine in America, millions are losing their jobs. How does that affect the families, the children? What scars are left on those children's psyche in terms of the rest of their lives? How do they view the world? Can you blame them if they become criminals? Because they have been the victim of the hidden criminal system called capitalism. That's the real evil criminal system. That's where extortionism is happening in the name of greed and elite, where intelligence is utilized in a way where one become an elitist that control everyone in the world through your set of rules. That's extortion, using money and food and a place to stay to force people to follow a system, utilizing police systems and army systems to keep people in place. They have no right to speak, because all the politicians that is in this world are part of the elite. They are not part of the people. And the moment they become, or they are uplifted from the people, they take the money and run. South Africa is a very good example of politicians that take their money and run and forgot about the people. I understand why they couldn't, because there's no other system. The whole system they entered was the system of extortion, corruption. And therefore for survival, if they don't become corrupt, they're kicked out. That's why we need a total new system. The system of capitalism cannot be saved. It is the end of capitalism. It has become morally corrupt in every way possible, economically corrupt. It is simply now a criminal system run by criminals. Fortunately, the greed will drive the world to bring internet to everyone. We must get ready for that day. Prepare yourself. Learn what to do to bring about the change. It will take many years of study to be ready to bring about a change in this world. Participate with Destiny. Let's prepare a new political dispensation of equality and equal money, where we can make sure that this abuse never happen again.